he sat in the corner, curds and whey. No, he didn't eat curds and whey. He ate a pie. He was eating a pie.
Has a mustache, cigar, glasses. He walks around doing Donald Duck impressions or something like that.
People go into them. Oh, brother.
He knows Donald Duck really well. Goofy's his bud. It's festive. It's lots of fun. It's cheers and...
Let's talk. Whether the subject is tourists, grave diggers, or the traveling Wilburys, it's something you'll hear about when we all play Talk About. And here's the man who has everybody talking, Wayne Cox.
Hi there. Hi. Oh, yeah. Oh, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Just like to say hello to a couple of groups who came to see us today. Hello to the Shriners and the Kiwanis. Nice to have you here. Yeah. Why, sure. I went up to one of the Shriners and I said, gee, I can't remember your name, but your fez is familiar. But I want to tell you, I'm so glad you joined us. Here on Talk About, we ask contestants to talk about people, places, and things. Some things even older than that joke. The more they talk, the better their chances of winning. So let's meet the people who'd love to win on today's show. We got our champs over here. We got our challengers. I apologize to you, ladies. Apologize, and I welcome you to the show. Welcome. First to say hi to the champs. Yeah, Rob and Debbie have $2,400 cash and prizes. Well done. Rob Campbell and Debbie May. Rob, talk about Debbie.
Well, Debbie's my partner, and she's a proud mother of a 6-month-old son.
All right, now I promised. Yeah, last time we met, I promised that both parents could wave, so because Debbie, talk about Rob, and then you can wave, all right?
Well, Rob enjoys curling, baseball, and hockey.
And has a...
As a baby boy.
Baby boy. So everybody, let's just wave over here. And go there we go. Okay, we've got that out of the way. Good luck to you, champs. Here are the challengers, Laura Rollick and Nicholas Stokes. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Laura, talk about your partner.
Nicola's been a friend of mine for about 10 years, and she also introduced me to my fiancé.
Hello, yeah. Well, this happened over on the other side. Yeah. Nicola, talk about Laura.
Laura, she works for a major drugstore firm, and in about a month from now, Laura's going to be a married woman.
Hello, yeah, well done. All right, we'll keep in touch with that, all right? Yeah, keep us posted. Now that we've met our players, it is time to talk about other subjects, and for each we have a list of 10 words that we think people might use. While one team is isolated, the other team will talk, and every time they say one of our words, well, we put a point in the pot and remove that word from the list the other team will see. 15 points wins our game. Now, Rob and Debbie start. They're our champions. So, Laura and Nicola, if you'll walk that way, put on the headphones. We have some recorded music for you to listen to. We always start the talking with the champions. Good going. $2,400 cash and prizes. Here we go in game number 2. What would you like to talk about? I'd like to talk about James Dean or leather. And who'd like to go first?
Yeah. We'll talk about James Dean, and Debbie will go first.
All right. Okay, Debbie, if you're all set to go, you have 20 seconds to talk about James Dean.
He's an actor, he's a performer, he was in films, movies, motion pictures, he was in Giant, Rebel Without a Cause. He was a teen idol, he died in a car crash. He had slick back hair, leather jackets, he rode a motorcycle. He was a teen idol symbol, he was an actor, performer, he was a man, he wasn't married, he died young. He was a teen idol, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s.
Well done, Debbie. Look at that. You only left 2 behind. Rob, get on over here. Whoa, get on over here while it's hot.
It's hot.
Only 2 clue words left. You sweep the board. You know what happens there. A perfect 10. It gets you the 10 points and a $500 cash bonus and the lead in the game. 20 seconds. Talk about James Dean.
James Dean was an actor. He's a performer. He's in motion pictures. He won Oscars. He won Emmys. He wears a white T-shirt with a rip in the back. He's got a leather jacket. He used to ride a motorcycle. Died in a fiery car crash. James Dean Diner. He's a hero to a lot of people. He was a teen idol, and he had greaseback black hair, and he did lots of... you took everything.
It's okay. Yes, you did. She did take just about everything. You got it. 8 clue words for 8 points. Let's see if you can hang on to them. Let's get Laura and Nicola out here and see if they can steal these points away. It'll be your first guess, your first chance at some points. Good luck to you because they got 8 clue words. That represents 8 points. They're all yours if you can tell me what they were talking about by these 2 words they didn't say. Cult, posters, 8 points.
Band.
What do you say?
Religion. Bands.
No, it's James Dean. And the 8 points go to our champ. Quite a cult following. Yeah, you went all around that one. Quite a cult following there. And, of course, these famous posters that you can buy all the time. 8 points, take a walk. Rob and Debbie. All right, that was a tough one. Only 2 words to look at. Well, let's see how you do in the talking department. Maybe you'll do it right back to them, all right? What would you like to talk about? I'd like to talk about secretaries, or, I'll put this in quotes, the chipmunks? Chipmunks.
Okay, sure.
Secretaries.
We're going to talk about secretaries, and Nicola's going to go first.
All right, Nicola. Step right on over here. If you're all set to go, you have 20 seconds. Talk about secretaries.
Okay, secretaries is an occupation, it's a type of job. You have to do dictaphone, you have to type, you have to be able to take memos. You have a boss, you have to have secretaries day. Secretaries, you can have legal secretaries, you can have secretaries in the government. Secretaries, they dress nice, legal secretaries, they work with typewriters, they work with photocopiers, all that kind of thing. They take memos for their bosses. It's an occupation, it's a job, it's a type of work. It's usually a female, you can have...
Well, you got 2, leaving 8 behind, and they're all for you, Laura. They're all for you, so step on over here. 8 clue words still up there, all right? The more clue words you get off the board, the tougher it is for your opponents to guess. You ready to go? 20 seconds. Talk about secretaries.
Secretaries, it's a job. They work in offices, they work in buildings, they work as a secretary pool, they work for bosses. There can be a head secretary, they can be female, male, girls, women, child, boys. Secretaries work in an office, they work in banks. There can be a head secretary, there can be assistants, there are chief secretaries, there's secretary of state, there's secretary of... You can be a secretary, you can be a woman, you dress up nice, you type, you dictaphone, you answer phones.
All right, yeah. You got 4 there, all right, leaving 6 behind. Oh, my. Are you going to get to keep those points? We'll find out. Let's get Rob and Debbie out here. They can't win the game on this one, but they'd have a healthy lead if they steal these points away. All right, Rob and Debbie, there's 4 clue words, 4 points up for grabs. Now, can you tell me what they're talking about from these words they didn't say? Shorthand, dictation, private, letter, file, calls, 4 points.
We'll say secretaries, Wayne.
You got it, and you got the 4 points there. A number of things that they did, and I know you said dictaphone, and our word was dictation, which really are 2 different words, so we couldn't give you credit for that one, all right? We have to take a break right now, and the score is 12-0 for the champs. Can they hang on, or will the challengers come from behind? Wait, we'll find out after these words for you at all.
Experience the fast-paced action of television's popular game show with Pressman's home version of Talk About. Now available in a toy store near you. Let's get back to Wayne Cox.
Oh, yeah. Well, welcome back. I'll tell you what, at the top of the show here, we allowed Debbie and Rob to wave to the kids at home. Well, it just occurred to us, Laura and Nicola, you didn't get to wave or anything, so maybe what we could do, Debbie and Rob, we will wave for them, all right? Are you all set, Debbie? Yeah. Okay, you go ahead. Oh. No. I don't know. They seem, with 60,000 people in the stadium can do it. If 3 people, 60,000 people can do that in a stadium. And 3 people standing here just botch it. So anyway, what do we got as a score, gang? We got a score of 12-0, all right? Walk that way, Laura, Nicola, because it's time to do some listening while our champs go back talking. Yeah, we'll go back and we'll rehearse this whole thing. I know. It'll work one of these days. What would you like to talk about? Like to talk about Noah or the Pied Piper? And who would like to talk first?
Okay.
Okay, let me talk first.
Okay, you talk first.
What do you say?
We'll talk about Noah, and I'll talk first.
Okay, Rob. You all set to go? You have 20 seconds. Talk about Noah.
Noah was a biblical character in the Bible. God told him to take some animals in pairs on a big ark, and there was a tidal wave, lots of water, rains for 40 days, 40 nights. He had elephants and zebras and all sorts of, and his wife, he had a wife, and he was a father probably, and a husband, and he would drive the ark all over, and it's in the hills in Nepal right now, and it's...
Yeah. I've been looking for that. Is that where that is?
I don't know.
I've been looking all over.
I think so.
Debbie, come on over here and see how you do. 4 clue words left up on the board. All right. 20 seconds. Talk about Noah.
Noah built an ark. God spoke to him and said, "Build an ark." And he took some animals, and they went out in the rain and storm, and he had animals and giraffes and lions and leopards and zebras and all kinds of things. It was a boat. It was he built it. He was a person. He was a character. He was a man. He was a male. He was married.
We leave it at 6. We leave it at 6. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, 6 is enough to win the game if you can hang on to those 6 points. And we'll see what you left behind. Let's get Laura and Nicola out here and see if they can guess. All right, you really have to put on the guessing cap here. because if they retain these points, they remain our champions. But you can steal these points away and stay in the game. What were they talking about? Flood, dove, 2, branch, 6 points.
Noah's Ark. Is it Noah's Ark with 2 branch flood?
Okay, sounds good to me.
Noah's Ark.
Sora's too much. Just Noah's all we're after. And the 6 points go to our champs. Oh, my. The flood and the dove bringing back the branch. We had ark as one of our clue words, and as we always say, it's kind of like the difference between ice cream and chocolate ice cream, right? All we wanted was Noah. Well, what we have for you is the home edition of Talk About. We hope you enjoy that. We thank you for being here, and all this applause we have for our studio audience, too. Yeah, good game. Debbie and Rob, well, we're off to the bonus round again. Might pick up $2,000 and a great prize, and we'll see how our champs do in the bonus round right after these words for you at home.
If you've ever thought about taking our stage as a Talk About contestant, well, let us know. We're always searching for contestants to play our game. You and your teammate will find the Talk About is challenging, and the rewards can be big cash prizes and valuable merchandise. So if you live in the Vancouver area or if you're planning an extended visit, write us at Talk About, 626 West Pender, Vancouver, BC, B6B 1V9. Or just call our Talk About office at area code 604-682-5993.
Rob Campbell and Debbie Mayard, champions. Here they are on the bonus round again. Oh, boy, congratulations. That was a tough one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cutting in here. Well, here's where you might pick up $2,000 in cash and maybe one of the prizes Dean Hill's going to tell us about right now. Dean?
Rob and Debbie, another bonus round, another great choice for you. The Inglis Superb Dishwasher, featuring 6 cycles and delay wash. One of a complete line of home appliances from Inglis. Inglis, the standard of excellence in home appliances. Or Fun Health and Fitness on the Yards of Fun Yankee Clipper, designed for durability. Wood construction for a variety of climbing and swinging fun. Furnished by Yards of Fun. Wayne, back to you.
Oh, this is a tough decision for both of you because both of you have children. Yeah. So the dishwasher come in handy, but that jungle gym looks great. Now, Rob, you've already got the golf clubs from before, right? So maybe it's Debbie's turn, but you two work it out. It's up to you.
Okay. I think we're going to go for the dishwasher.
The dishwasher. Is that all right with you, Debbie?
Wesley will forgive me, but...
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, here's how you might win that dishwasher.
Okay.
And some money, too. Well, one of you is waiting in the isolation booth. Your partner has 20 seconds in which to talk about a subject. And this time, you pick up $100 for every word you guess, and each word also earns 1 second for your teammate in an attempt to double your money and win that dishwasher. What would you like to talk about? Talk about stoves or the doors.
The doors?
Like the doors.
Stoves? Or the doors?
Which
Okay, we'll go stoves. You want to talk
okay,
first?
sure.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Wayne will go with stoves,
Sure.
and Debbie will talk.
All right. Get the door for you then.
Go ahead.
Debbie's talking. Rob, if you put the headphones on, turn around when I give you the signal. Yeah, all right, Debbie. Tell you what, $2,000 and the dishwasher. It's all yours. All you have to do is get a perfect 10 in the bonus round. All 10 of our words, and all of that is yours. You ready to go? Debbie, you have 20 seconds. Talk about stoves.
Stove is a kitchen appliance. It's also known as a range. It's got elements and ovens. It's got knobs. You turn it on and off. It's got an oven, and it heats up with... It's got a door on it. You cook things on it. It's a kitchen appliance. You find it in a house in your room, or a room in your house, and it's got elements. It's white. Sometimes it's gray. It's enamel. You cook things on it. You turn on elements. You've got gas ranges and gas stoves. You've got microwave ovens. Well, that's not a stove.
You got 4. That's $400. Now let's get Rob to turn around. Yeah. Cover those words up. All right. Now, here are the words you didn't say. Oh, my. Do you think your partner will say just one of those words in the 4 seconds that you've earned? If so, you double your money, you take home the dishwasher, or do you just want to take the $400 and be done with it? And choice is yours, Debbie.
Risk it.
What are you going to do?
Risk it.
You're going to risk it? You think
Sure.
you'll say one of those words?
Yeah.
I love this. I love it when this happens. All right, Rob, come on out here. Yeah, you're smiling, so you're happy. Debbie's happy because she's eyeing that dishwasher, and it's up to you. Now, Debbie managed 4 of our words up on the board, all right? That gives you 4 seconds to say just one of the 6 remaining words. If so, you'll double your money. They'll give you $800, plus that dishwasher added to the total you already have. You're all set to go, Rob? You have 4 seconds. Talk about Stove.
Convection oven, elements, door, stove, range top, dials, heat, temperature.
Oh, have a look. Hot burn electric.
Hot burn
Food
electric.
wood lights. Oh, boy. Well, you came here with $2,500 in cash and prizes. You're going to leave exactly the same way, but that's all right. Game number 3 is coming up, and we'll see who your new opponents are. We'll do some introductions, and you'll find out, too, right after we do this.
Wherever you live in Canada, if you're planning to be in or around the Vancouver area and would like to be a member of our Talk About studio audience, we'd love to have you here to join in the fun and maybe win a door prize. For ticket information, this is all you have to do. Write to us at Talk About, 626 West Pender, Vancouver, BC, V6B1B9. Again, that's Talk About, 626 West Pender, Vancouver, BC, V6B1B9. Now, there's lots more to talk about with your host, Wayne Cox.
Welcome back. All our champions are back from the bonus round, and time to start a new game. So let's get them out here and get the opponents out here. Well, if it isn't, then it isn't. And it is. Yeah, Rob and Debbie are our champions. You know these people over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have met before earlier in the show when Laura and Nicola were here, and it was a puzzle that we did about Noah. And you guessed Noah's Ark. And although Ark was one of our clue words, usually when we put a puzzle together and it is about a person, we usually define that person as being a character or a husband or a man. And in this particular case, it fell through the cracks and we didn't have one of those clues up on the puzzles. And we thought because of that, that was our fault, not yours. And so we thought we should bring you back and give you another try. Is that all right? Okay. All right. Now that you're back, we're going to put you to work. How's that?
Okay.
Okay, well, because our champs have picked up 2 games. You still get credit for the games, and I know you went to the bonus round and all of that, so you do have 2 victories still on your way to 5 and being grand champions and maybe walking away with the grand game jackpot worth over $5,000 in prizes. But for right now, you're going to do some talking, all right?
Okay.
And ladies, if you will, do some walking, all right? Laura and Nicola will put on the headphones, and away we go. Are you... Figure that's fair, our decision on that one?
definitely.
Yeah, we reflected on that,
It's
and
the
we thought,
character thing.
there you go. All right. Now, let's get to work and start a brand new game. What would you like to talk about? Would you like to talk about oil or, I'll put this in quotes, the Big Valley?
Oil or the Big Valley? Big Valley, the West?
Yeah, let's do Big Valley.
Oh, okay.
What?
You want to talk first?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes?
We'll do Big Valley, and Debbie will talk first.
All right, Debbie, come on over here. You all set to go? You have 20 seconds. Talk about the Big Valley.
It's a country western TV show, television program. It was on in the 50s, 60s. It had Lee Majors, Stanwyck, Barbara Stanwyck, a couple other guys, some guy with black hair. It took place on a ranch. They had horses and cows and cowboys, and there was Linda Evans was in it, and she was Victoria was the name of a character.
Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Rob, come on over here. That's quite a partner you had there. 8 clue words off the
okay.
board. You know what happens. You sweep 10, you get the 10 points. Perfect 10 gets $500 in cash bonus. 20 seconds, Rob. Talk about the Big Valley.
The Big Valley was a TV show. It was a Western. They had 6 guns and shooters, and they would ride horses, and there was a mother and sons, and they would take little doggies down the trail, and they had guns, and they would ride the horses, and there was Linda Evans and Barbara Stanwyck, and there was a housekeeper there, and lots of...
Hey, yeah. She does that, doesn't she? Didn't leave you a thing. Well, left 2 behind. I don't know what those 2 are. We're going to find out right now and see if Laura and Nicola can guess what you're talking about. If so, they get the lead by 8 points. Yeah, it's a tough way to start this game. 8 points. 8 clue words they got, 2 they didn't. Here are the 2 they didn't get. Barkley family, 8 points.
Barkley family. Who are they? The Barkley family.
All right, time's up. What do you say?
Comics.
The Big Valley. Yeah, I think you muttered TV show. The Barkley family, the family on the Big Valley. Yeah, with Linda Evans and Barbara Stanwyck and Rob and Debbie, and they're walking that way with their 8 points.
Okay.
Oh, that's a tough way to start. Did you
Familiar.
You muttered something about it must be a
TV show,
TV show of some kind, yeah. Well, let's see how you do in the talking department. Would you like to talk about styrofoam or midnight? Styrofoam or midnight?
Okay, I'll go first.
You'd like
Do
to
you
go
want more
first?
about it? No, you go first. Okay. We're going to talk about midnight, and I'm going to go first.
And Laura's going first. All right. 8-0 the score, 15 for a victory. If you're all set to go, Laura, you have 20 seconds. Talk about midnight.
Midnight, it's the middle of the night, it's midday, it's the first hour. Midnight, it's dark, it's gloomy. The midnight hour, the clock chimes 12 times. Midnight, it's dark, it's gloomy, it's a scary part of night. Midnight is the middle of the night, it's after 11 and before 1 o'clock. It's in the middle. You can have midday or midnight. Midnight is the middle of the night. It's dark, it's scary, that's where everything...
5 you got. That's half the list. All right. Yeah, all right, Nicola, come on over here. See if you can clean that up. There are 5 clue words left on the board. You take all 10. The perfect 10 gives you 10 points, of course. Gives you the lead and a $500 cash bonus. More importantly, though, the more clue words you get off the board, tougher it is for your opponent. 20 seconds. Talk about midnight.
Okay, midnight is the time of the day or the time of night. You have the Midnight Express. Midnight, it's dark at midnight. You have werewolves come out at midnight. It's 1 minute past midnight. The clock strikes 12 at midnight. Strikes 12, it's a chime. There's 12. Midnight comes after 11, before 1. Midnight, it's dark. The stars come out. You have werewolves at midnight. The Midnight Express, it's a time of day. You have it on a clock. Midnight run.
We leave it at 5, Nicola. Oh, boy. See what's left up there. Do you think the champs can steal this away? Well, we're going to find out right now. They can't win the game on this one, but they would have a healthy lead. All right, turn the music off in their headphones. Get them on out here. Rob and Debbie, you have 8 points. This will give you 13 and a healthy lead. You can't win the game, but boy, you'll be out there ahead of them. Here are the 5 words they didn't say. What were they talking about? End, witching, 24, madness, late,
midnight.
5 points.
Wayne, we'll say midnight.
You got it. You got the 5 points. Oh, my. The end of the day, it's the witching hour, and on that 24-hour clock, yeah, midnight. It's the end of it all. Nicola and Laura, yeah, it was good talking. Got to get those important clue words off the board. Yep. It's a score of 13-0, 15 for a victory. Will the champs win this one and go on to another bonus round, or will the challengers come from behind? We'll have to find out next time. That's all the time we have now. I'm Wayne Cox for Talk About. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Promotional consideration provided by Why Not Have Turkey for Lunch? Introducing new Butterball Turkey Cold Cuts for today's healthier, active lifestyle. Ask for Butterball Turkey Cold Cuts and slice and serve meats at your favorite store. And Germac presents a great way to care for your precious silver. New Germac Silver Shampoo and Conditioner. Now, you can tone down brassiness and make your gray hair sterlingly silver. You've taken care of your silver. Now, show it off. For salon results at home, use Germac Silver Shampoo and Conditioner.